Hi everyone, it's Holly Hawkins, and as promised, I'm here to share some of the best types of questions that you can ask in the Akashic Records. This video and the one following will share specific ideas and inspirations and sort of angles that you can take when you are wanting to work in your personal Akashic Records and your business's Akashic Records to support your growth, your development, your expansion as a spiritual entrepreneur, especially if you're a solopreneur or somebody with a very small team. So today, let's focus on what are some great questions to ask in your business's Akashic Records. So when people think about opening the Akashic Records, we tend to think of a lot of spaciousness, we think about a lot of energy, we might be thinking multidimensionally, and the reality is that energy is there. But I want you to think about the fact that when you open your business's Akashic Records, you're sitting in that soul level, highest potential energy of what it is that was created when you birthed your business. So you can ask questions from very practical, grounded questions all the way up to more esoteric type questions. So, for example, in the past, I've asked very basic questions, and I actually have done just recently, getting an idea because I'm in a transformation in my business. I want to ask my business, like, what is a good number of one-to-one client sessions I should be doing each week right now? It varies. There are times when I have client sessions so full that they're booked out 6-8 weeks in advance, and there are times where you could probably get a session within a week. Now, some of that comes in because there are other things and I do in my business as well. So if I'm looking at kind of creating my time in my business, I might ask something very practical, like what would be the advisable number of client sessions I should be offering right now a week? And you notice I'm talking about right now, not forever, just in this season or in this moment. So really practical, really grounded. Now, another thing that you could ask, which is really helpful also, is I know that spiritual entrepreneurs, particularly if you're newer on your path, there can be uncertainty about what amount of money you want to charge for your sessions, right? Raise your hand if you can relate to that. You are not necessarily feeling yet all that confident. You might be looking at the economy. You might be looking at what's going on in your community and what other people are charging. There are all kinds of ways that the whole money and what you're charging for your services or your products can get confusing. I love to go into the Akashic Records of my business and ask about that. What's the best thing for me to do right now? Again, you don't need to create a pricing structure that's your ultimate one. You can create the one that's right for right now, the next 3 months, the next 6 months, or for the balance of the year. So these are just two examples of things that could be super practical around working in the Akashic Records of your business. Another thing that you can do is use the Akashic Records to support any creative endeavor. Now, what is a creative endeavor? Pretty much everything in your business. But for example, maybe you're writing an article, you're planning to shoot a video, you are writing content for your website. These are all creative endeavors. So two ways you can work in your business as Akashic Records is, number one, get some ideas about what you need to write. You can actually open up your Akashic Records of your business and be in there while you're writing or while you're creating whatever it is that you're creating. So I love using the Akashic Records for that energetic, really vision aligned support so that the time I'm spending there is really lined up with that and my vision of my business. Now, speaking of vision, you can also use the Akashic Records to support you in creating your vision. Your vision, and this could be a longer term vision, like where you want to create your mission statement or your vision statement for the overarching energy of your business. Open up the business's Akashic Records and get the guidance and support there. So these are just a few of many that I could share with you. I'm curious to know which ones of these resonate. Does it surprise you that you can use the Akashic Records for super grounded, practical advice, such as what should I charge? How many hours a week should I offer my products and services? Tell me what you think about that and how you feel that you're going to be using the Akashic Records in your business next.